This is not rhetoric anymore, this is moment. Words are flying, warnings are sharpening, and now military hardware is moving as well. You're watching Times XP. It's me, Dhriti Yatri, and the entire Middle East is watching the skies. And Tehran is watching Washington. Iran's message is direct and it is personal. Iran is no longer speaking in general terms. No vague threats, no diplomatic fog. Tehran has vowed to pursue and punish Donald Trump. Those are not symbolic words, by the way, they are legal words, military words, psychological words. And they are being spoken as US aircraft begin arriving in the entire region. Here's what the radar showed here. On January 19th, flight tracking data lit up. Not rumors, not leaks, hard data. Two US C-17 military transport aircraft, they were seen moving into the Middle East. These planes don't carry tourists. They carry troops, equipments, logistics for the war. And yes, they are not alone here. The buildup is multi-layered. A Triton civilian's drone, designed to watch Indian vision from high altitude, is now active. Its job is to eyes in the sky, round-the-clock intelligence. In the meantime, USS Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group is also in play. A floating city of war, jets, missiles, escort ships, and then firepower. F-15 jets deployed to Jordan, fast, heavy, in fact built for air dominance. Now this is not a defensive paperwork. This is readiness. But why now and why the scale? Let's talk about that. Because Iran's threat has crossed a line now. Tehran is openly linking Trump to past actions, including the killing of General Qasem Soleimani. Iranian officials say that justice has not been delivered yet, and they insist that it still will be. The language has shifted from memory to intent. And Israel is not standing still either. Israeli officials have quietly signaled that they are ready to activate option. Now that phrase really matters, In Israeli military language, it means plans already exist. Targets already mapped, timelines already drafted. Activation is not preparation anymore. It is the final step before the execution. You know what this really looks like? While Iran is pressuring from below, the US is reinforcing from above. Israel is standing on the trigger here. Each moment, each move is measured, each signal, it is deliberate. But this kind of triangle is unstable here. Is this about war or is it about deterrence? Washington says that these deployments are precautionary, a show of strength, a warning to think twice. Tehran sees it very differently though. To Iran, this looks like encirclement, pressure, preparation. And history shows misreading intentions is how war begins. This moment, it is very dangerous because assets don't move without purpose, because threats don't escalate by accident, because once forces are in place, options shrink. A drone incident, a misfire, a retaliation, that's all it takes. So here's the question. Is this a message meant to stop Iran or the opening scene of a larger confrontation? Will Tehran step back or test the red lines? One thing is clear, this is no longer about statements. It's about positioning. And the Middle East is once again becoming the world's most dangerous chessboard.